Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Another episode of Ripping the Boards with your boy Sam is right on the way. So let's get right into it. I know it's been a couple days since we had the Cup race at Indy, and we had all three series in effect this past weekend. We had the trucks on Friday at IRP. Like I really love IRP. I'm not gonna lie. Like IRP is just like a really nice little short track, like a little bit away from the main IMS track. But I think every series should go there, not just the trucks. But yeah, when I'm not really a guy that just talks about the truck series or any other series. I really talk about the Cup series mostly. But I wanted to add that little nugget in there. But anyways, the this was a great weekend of, I wouldn't say racing, because for a long time I feel like Indianapolis hasn't had like the best racing, but um, the results this weekend, they were fantastic. If you were watching on Saturday, we had the Xfinity boys. They had their turn at the IMS Speedway, but at IMS, and it was dominated by Justin Allgaier, and I think Kyle Larson also was up there for a little bit. He ran in there, but um, at the end of the day, Connor Zilic was able to bring home, I think, his fourth or fifth win of the season, third in a row, and this marked the 100th win for Junior Motorsports. I just could not be more excited, more proud of how these guys, how Dale Jr. and Kelly and everyone that runs Junior Motorsports, and like how this is just a momentous occasion right here. Like Martin was able to get the first win for JRM. I don't even think 20 years ago, and here we are, man. Here we are, and it's just it's been an amazing ride. Like now they're getting into Cup, um, like dabbling in Cup. Like who knows how far that Junior Motorsports can go. I'm just excited about that. But I can't even keep my bias about that. I don't care if anyone calls me biased about that. Like to know that both of my favorite drivers had success this weekend is it makes this just a historic weekend for me in general. Because on Sunday, my boy Bubba Wallace was able to finally win 100 race winless streak. It's finally over. Oh my goodness. I tell you guys, it's like for everyone in the industry. That's why you can see like so many headlines, so many things getting posted about this, because regardless of what the nonsense you see online is, and you know, people are like, oh, blah blah this, blah blah that. There's none of that noise really in the garage. You may hear some of it in the stands when people get around their own likeness, their own terrible ideas, but you don't hear nobody saying nothing one on one. That's why they're just mob mentality or keyboard warriors. But once you get into the real nitty gritty of who's actually in the industry and the actual fans, we appreciate you, Bubba Wallace, and we see what you did. And you had to go. Not only did you have the best strategy, but you had to hold off who is arguably the best driver um, in Cup right now, Kyle Larson. And the only way he even had opportunity to get that chance was because of all the rain and late race cautions and overtime. And so I'm just excited that you were able to get it done. And so this episode, Ripping the Boards, is going to be cut short a little bit because I've been really busy. And so I even got a little bit more to do right now. But I just couldn't miss the opportunity to finally get on here and say congratulations, Bob Wallace. Congratulations to JRM. And we will talk shortly more about everything NASCAR. This has been another episode of Ripping the Boards. I'm your boy, Sam. We'll talk more, all things NASCAR. And we could talk more on Instagram and Twitter at Let's Talk _NASCAR. Catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.